What is going on, guys? DBG here, and 2K just liked some more tweets, lads. They just liked some more tweets, and I'm somewhat confused, and I'm not sure if it's out of position. I don't even know what the story is, but let's just say 2K liked some tweets. Let's just say that much, and in fairness, you've gotta give credit where credit's due. When it comes to hyping stuff up in 2K, 2K have done a good job this year. And again, outside, I think Season 6 was a shambles that season. Outside of that season, you've got to give credit to the MyTEAM devs. I think they've done a really good job this year. I have to admit that. I think they've done a great job outside of that one season. It, again, is just a pity. The gameplay is so bad that everyone hates this game. They've done a great job. And I just want to give, the guys, obviously, I'm not sure. There's obviously a full dev team behind them. The only people that I know of, the faces of it, are Mike and Sam. They've done a great job this year. And in fairness, things like these like tweets for hype, I think they bring a lot into the game. It brings a lot into the game mode. So, that's, I'm saying that because anyone who always says I'm the most negative person ever about this game mode, I am name one person who has said more positive things about my team this year than I have. Albeit at the same time, I've said probably the most negative things. I'll just say what I feel about the mode. I'll say a good thing when I think it's good. I'll say a bad thing when I think it's bad. But these are the tweets. So you can see this tweet right here. You guys may not be able to see it if you're on phone. But Cavs point guard LeBron James gets shots up in Brooklyn. So this basically is just, especially because it says Cavs point guard, basically means that we're getting point guard LeBron, and there's been a lot of recent tweets or recent replies. So it means we're getting point guard LeBron, but this is a very interesting tweet from Notorious. By the way, if you're not following Notorious, you should. One of the best players in the APAC region of my team. But basically, he tweeted out Dark Matter Oscar Robertson, and 2K liked it. So it seems like we are at some stage, not at some stage, it seems like we are right now getting Oscar Robertson coming tomorrow. So what could that mean? It means one of two things. For obviously, we know we're getting point guard LeBron, we're getting point guard Giannis, but for Oscar Robertson, it means one of two things. Either we're getting a power forward LeBron James, which could happen. It definitely could happen that we get a power forward LeBron James. I don't want that to happen necessarily. I don't think anyone wants that to happen, but it's possible. Did I say LeBron James? I mean power forward. Power forward Oscar Robertson. That is possible. Or we're getting invincible Oscar Robertson, which is more likely the case. I think the most likely case is that we are getting invincible Oscar Robertson tomorrow. I think that's going to be that's definitely going to be a big thing in my team. I think that would be a absolutely huge card in game, because that card, I do think his release on very quick. I can't remember, there's somebody that has Oscar Robertson on very quick, and I actually think it's a really nice release. I can actually find out who that player is. There's somebody, again, we haven't seen Oscar Robertson since the start of January. Who's the new player? Taylor Horton Tucker. His release is actually fine. It's nice. I've used it, especially on next gen. It's not great on current, but it's actually nice and very quick on next. So I think he's going to be a James Harden alternative. He's basically going to be James Harden. And then LeBron James, obviously, is going to be LeBron James. But I have a theory about this LeBron. I have a theory about this LeBron card. My theory is that he's going to be a Galaxy Opal. I don't know why. I hope I'm right. Maybe this is just wishful thinking. Because if LeBron's a Galaxy Opal and everyone's packing Giannis, it means that LeBron's going to max be 100k. And they're probably still going to give him half range, half showtime. And the same SIGs as his. He probably may not get the Pro 3 behind the back, but he's not going to be quite the Dark Matter. So say for LeBron, we haven't seen 98 overall LeBron yet. And I doubt they give us 2 Dark Matter LeBrons in the one season. A 4-week season. It was 3 weeks ago. Literally. 3 weeks ago, we got Dark Matter LeBron, so I don't see him giving us Dark Matter LeBron. But if you look at, say, this LeBron right here, this one's very kind of, it's missing a lot of key badges. A lot of key badges are on gold. But stats-wise, it's fine. So, basically, what I expect to happen is LeBron James release on very quick. I expect him to get the slasher or quick dribble style. I expect half range, half clamps, half showtime. And I think a little bit upgrading in the stats. Not too much, but a little bit upgrading in the stats. And like 95, 90, maybe 95 speed. So basically, I think he's going to be somewhere in between the two LeBrons with a few more key Hall of Fame badges. Probably like 30, 37, 38 Hall of Fame badges, but it'll be point guard. That is what I want and what I predict. I think it's as good as confirms out of position packs are coming. I think that's as good as confirms it. Or Warped Reality 2. I think out of position is more likely. But some people have been saying Warped Reality. It could be more warped. It could be Warped Reality 2. Which, I mean, I get it. I get it would be the case. I think Warped Reality 2 would be a better set, but I do think it's going to be out of position. I think I would rather see out of position as well. Because the last thing we need is another 15 card set where all of them are demigods like Warp Reality. That changed the entire landscape of the game, that one set. So I really don't want to see a Warped Reality 2 because, man, imagine Warped Reality 5 weeks later. What type of demons are we gonna get in this set? Or 6 weeks later? But yeah, so no, 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago was Warped Reality. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm predicting with LeBron. If it is a Dark Matter, then GG's. We're not going to get him anyway. But if he is an Opal, it could make things very interesting. Because, like, obviously, the best of them are going to be Simmons and Giannis. Everyone's going to be running Simmons and Giannis. But, for example, if LeBron can play at... Or if LeBron's an Opal, then it's a really good budget alternative. And I think that, like... Or maybe not budget, affordable alternative. I hope that we see something like a diamond. I'm trying to think of, again, what big man could play point guard? You know what? Boris Diaw at point guard or something like that. Because he did play a bit of point guard. I'm trying to think. Even if someone random. Obviously, we just got Alvin Adams, but someone of Alvin Adams' caliber, some random center, if they just make a point guard. Even if we got a Joakim Noah type card with a good release. Like, if Joakim Noah had a good release, that card would have been god tier. But if they give us like a 7-foot-tall diamond point guard, I'm good. I'm happy. I don't even care if LeBron's a Dark Matter. Just give us somebody that can guard Simmons and Giannis, because it is grim. It is grim playing against those guys. I have no problem playing against anybody but Ben Simmons. And basically, Giannis is going to be preference Ben Simmons. And if LeBron is a point guard, it's going to be preference again. LeBron, Giannis, and Simmons are all going to be preference. Which means that we definitely need some sort of an alternative. Like, and if you're on next gen, you can't really use Chris Webber because slasher dribble style. I mean, it's tough to use Joakim Noah out there. But, like, I mean, I think I'm going to have to start using Joakim Noah a little bit more. Or just concede that I'm going to be screwed on defense. I'm going to be screwed on defense no matter what. And stick Bill Russell and Ben Simmons every game and hope to God that my opponent doesn't realize that I've put Manu or Jamal Crawford on a power forward. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That is pretty much it, lads. So, it appears that the set is going to be out of position 2. Which is very, very interesting because, I mean, I didn't particularly like out of position 1. It's probably not even going to be called out of position 2 because, like, again, we had 2 different Pantheons. I think, did we have anything else? I think Pantheon, the 2 of them were the only ones. Pantheon All-Star. It's probably just going to be in the out of position set. It's going to be out of position 2. So, yeah, I reckon we're going to get a good set tomorrow. I doubt we got like 15 players. More so, I'm hoping maybe some decent weekend events. And I hope either LeBron is Opal tier where he's somewhat affordable. Or if not, and he's dark matter, I hope they release some sort of ridiculous 6'9" diamond demigod card that maybe is a no-name but can compete with these guys for the budget players. So now that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.